Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Game, and it's something about Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you into the Let's Play episode of Undefeated. So I'm on the latest update for Undefeated now, and apparently it's got some pretty juicy content concerning Redlines, so I'm looking forward to it considering that we are now on Redline's path. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, y'all. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alright. Rise and shine, sleeping beauty. I try to find the source of the voice. Fuck, my head is pounding. Bruce is behind me? I'm laying on his chest, I think. It's much nicer than the concrete. I went out? Like a light. Oh, I like a little color thing right there. That's pretty cool. How long was I... About 5 seconds. You all good now? The room was spinning when I opened my eyes, but after a few seconds here, everything's back to normal, save for my headache. I think so. I kind of want to fall asleep. I wonder if Drayden has aspirin. Damn shame you had to drop so quick. The fun was just getting started. Yeah, sorry. I roll off of him, landing on all fours against the concrete. You look good with a broken snout. Bruce sits up, getting back to his standing position in a matter of seconds. Bet you would too. Without warning, I'm lifted up, Bruce's massive hand gripping the backside of my neck. Gah! Sorry. He whispers that last word before releasing the grip, dropping me onto my feet. After a stumble or two, I'm also back to standing. Bruce is already walking toward his elevator door, holding a fist in the air. I imagine the crowd is going wild, probably. Both our doors start to open. Bruce gets in his and turns around to face the arena. And immediately scowls. Did I do something? What made him so angry? I take a step back, then turn to my elevator door. Oh, shit, the commissioner. The commissioner is standing inside it, glaring at Bruce. His eyes shift to me, and he steps to the side, making way for me to enter. I don't dare make any motion to Bruce on the cameras. I imagine the broadcast is already cut away, so it's likely that no one but us is seeing Commissioner now. Still, I take a shaky step inside and turn around to face the arena, to face Bruce. He looks mad. The doors close. It's just me and the Commissioner. Alex. Zander. I don't look at him. I think it's time you and I have a talk about your performance. My performance? I wait for him to talk, but he only glares at me. The commissioner is standing between me and the keypad, so I can't start the elevator. Looks like I'm stuck here. Is there anything you'd like to say? He says we have to talk. Then he asks me to start? Not really. Very well. If you have nothing to say for yourself, then I'll start. You're slacking, Alexander. Fang prides itself on real fights. Real men pitted against each other in a genuine battle for dominance. When you enter the arena, you are expected to fight. There's a string of silence. I guess it's my turn. Okay. What you did just now in that arena, Alex, do you think that was a fight? Yes? Don't lie to me, Alex. 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 It's like a blade piercing through the back of my head. What I just saw was two girls playing a game of tag on the playground. You might as well be putting on a play. Alex, look at me when I'm talking to you. My pulse freezes. You sound too much like him. My eyes drag across the room, meeting his stare. You aren't working hard enough. Neither one of you are taking this seriously, and it's giving the rest of the league a bad look. I don't know what little game you and Bruce have going on, but it ends now. The next fight you two have, expect you both to fight to your full potential. I can't keep looking at him, but if I look away, he might kill me. Am I understood? Yes. Tell me what's going to change. Fuck you. I'm going to work harder. And he looks at me like I'm withholding information. What more do you need? And I'll fight harder? Then make it happen. The commissioner presses his thumb to the keypad, and the elevator starts to rise. He turns away from me. For a few seconds there's silence, then he speaks. Perhaps if you spent less time goofing off with your colleagues, you might actually be able to win a fight. That's what's keeping me from winning a fight? I have one fucking friend here, and he got a promotion. I could kill you. I could strangle you right now. I'm a fighter. You're a stuffy old piece of shit in a suit. Can't fucking breathe down here. The walls are closing in. The air feels like needles stabbing, tearing, pulling out every strand of fur I have. It's hot and cold and fuzzy, and I can't fucking breathe. Fuck you! The door slides open and the old fuck walks out. I'm expecting good things from you, Alex. This is your final warning. A beat of silence, and he disappears behind the doors again. I start to rise in my cage. Wait for a second. Make sure that he can't hear you. If you react too quickly, then they'll find out and come back. Okay. Fuck this! What the fuck do you mean I'm not working hard enough? I'm sweating my ass off every fucking day. How can I be working even more? And for what? To beat Bruce? How can he expect me to do that? Am I just not trying? Am I doing something wrong? I don't get it. It feels like the room is spinning. My legs are starting to give out. I need to sit down. The doors slide open and I stumble out, nearly face-planting into Bucky, who catches me quick. There's my superstar. Whoa, Zan, buddy, you okay? No. I don't even think about it. Bucky doesn't even need to know about all that, but I tell him anyway. Is it the fight? Let's get you to the medbay, Drayden. I need to talk. Well, we can talk, but you did get choked out, so medbay. His thick arm drapes over my shoulder, then slides down under my arm to support me. Can you walk? I think so. We make our way to a medbay room, and Bucky swings the door open. There's the man of the hour. See what this little monster did to my face, Doc? He points to his snout, mid-bandaging, smiling wide. Drayden grunts in frustration. Easy, Bruce. I don't want the wound opening up again. We still might need an x-ray to make sure nothing's broken. I'm fine, Doc. I just got a nosebleed. Noses don't bleed for no reason. Zander could have done some damage. Would you believe me if I said it was just allergies? Plus, come on, I don't know if he's, They both must notice something about the way I look. Maybe it's the way Bucky's holding me. Shit, I knew something was up. What did he say? Oh! The commissioner. He was waiting in the elevator for Zan, and then they were late coming back up, so something must have gone down. What happened? Give him a minute. Sit down, Zander. I feel numb. The talk, or rather the lecture from the commissioner, left me feeling vacant, angry, and hollow. He wanted to talk about my performance. Yeah, you're training like a champ. What more is there to say? He said I wasn't working hard enough. What? The fuck does he know? He doesn't know what you've been doing in those classes. He doesn't even read the damn reports we send. I don't know. I guess it's not enough. And he said that he doesn't want us goofing off in the arena again. What the fuck does that mean? It means you can't go easy on me anymore. That can't... His fists are clenched, muscles tensed and shaking. I can feel my heart beating into me, too. How about we all just take a moment? Yeah, let's not get too far away from our objective here. What the fuck is he supposed to do then? Bruce turns sharp to look at Bucky. Just expect him to put me out? I'm not exactly an easy fight, coach. Easy. And even if I went easy on him, now the old man's saying he's gonna get sacked anyways? What the fuck is our objective here? I flinch when he yells. Bruce takes notice and steps back, turning away. All I'm trying to say is... Fuck, I don't know. Everyone's quiet for a second. I'm sorry. Well, come on, Zander. You know this is nothing you need to apologize for. I mean, obviously I'm not working hard enough. Bullshit. Yeah, I don't even think you believe that yourself. I mean, of course I don't. I'm so fucking tired. I close my eyes and for a second they refuse to open. Tears well up at the edges and I let out a shaky breath. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I did what he told me to do and now I'm still in trouble. Zander. I don't know what he wants me to do. He wants you to beat Bruce, but I can't. I'm full on sobbing at this point. I don't care anymore. I've reached my breaking point. I can't do it. Zan. Look at him. Look at me. I guess I'm pretty loud now. Bruce is standing over me, all three of them surrounding the bed. I'm supposed to beat him, or just... Bucky pulls me into his chest and I cry. I'm so sick of this. He wants me to beat Bruce, beat him for real. It's not possible. That will never be possible. And if he doesn't want that, then he wants Bruce to beat me genuinely. I hate that he has to think it over. Or maybe he's not even thinking about it. It's like, we'll make it work. What, you tank a few hits and then break my jaw? We can't fake this shit anymore. It'll work. How are we supposed to make it seem real? Just let me fucking think for a sec. Bruce slams his fist into a wall on that word. Both Bucky and Drayden turn to him. He stands there in his shame, peeling drywall off his trembling hand before storming out of the office. Excuse me. As he leaves, he nearly checks Redline on his shoulder, who's on his way in. Oh, sorry, all fire truck going by, apparently. Yikes, what's up? Everything okay? I wipe my eyes and sniffle. Deep breaths. Drayden's patting my back. Bucky and I help relay all the information from the commissioner. Red looks uncomfortable. That's horrible. I don't know what he's thinking. Red rubs his arms awkwardly, then comes in for a hug. I accept. I'm getting tired, Red. I don't know what to do anymore. It'll be okay. I'm sure we can get this figured out. I can sit down and help you guys come up with something. Maybe. But don't you have a fight coming up this week? I don't want to distract you from that. I can still help. But you have enough to deal with. Zander's right, Red. I want to make sure you're fully focused up, alright? Yeah, sure. There's an awkward beat of silence and Drayden breathes out. If I could, how are you feeling, Zander? You just got choked out and all the stress probably isn't helping. Right. I think a good night of sleep would be helpful. It's been a busy day and solutions aren't going to come when we're all this anxious. Yeah, probably a good idea. Are you going to be okay tonight, Zan? Deep breaths. In and out. I guess so. Redline's paws cup mine gently. He's doing the thing with his hands again. It's much easier to calm down like this. Thank you. Bucky nudges Drayden and he smiles. The two of them make their way to the door. Redline, make sure you two don't stay up too late. Heh, I'll try to make sure he gets to bed on time. Attaboy. The door closes behind them and I'm alone with Redline, who immediately wraps his arms around me, nuzzling against my chest. Red. I was worried about you. My hand traces against his head, petting between his ears. I'm sure Bruce will go easy on me. Nah, I was worried about you beating the shit out of him. We chuckle quietly, my hands reaching down to his back. I'll be alright. How's the new life? Tier 2 and everything. He sighs, rubbing his face against my abs. I feel kind of bad. I haven't even had time to shower or change out of my fight gear yet. It sucks. Everyone on the floor is a jerk. And my room's a mess for some reason. I can't help but laugh at that, and he laughs in response before hugging me even tighter. And I miss having you around. Well, I pull my arms behind him, folding forward slightly in an awkward hug. I'm not going anywhere. I don't know how long it's been. I didn't even realize I was falling asleep. And I don't know why Redline's still here. The medbay beds are the same size as the ones in the room, so fitting two people on one is, challenging. Oh. Well, hello, thumbnail. But Redline's about my size, so it's not too bad. He makes for a surprisingly comfortable bed partner. He's warm and he's soft and he smells good. After a shower, at least. And I think that's what I needed after tonight. Something soft, something warm, someone I care about a lot. He's so good to me. My life down here has been so bad, and he's tried to make it better. He worked so hard for me. I never listened. I never tried. I'm sorry. He's next to me, quiet huffs of air streaming from his nose. It's weird seeing him so silent. Feels like I'm watching something I shouldn't be. I don't know if I love him or not, but I know right now that I want him close to me. My arms entangle themselves around his body, and in reaction he turns over to face me. Our noses are an inch away, maybe less. His breath kind of smells, but I can't let that slide. But I can let that slide, especially when I get to see his face like this. I never want to forget this moment. I want to kiss him, but I shouldn't. That's not how I want it to be. I don't want to steal it from him. I've already taken so much. I don't even know if he wants it. So for now, I'll settle for this. This moment. This bed. This life. If it means I can keep looking at him, then I'll do what it takes to stay here. The thought of fighting Bruce makes me feel sick. Not out of fear or anger anymore, just that familiar feeling of being watched, being analyzed. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank you all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Silverman. Thank you for going a bit above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Almer. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to Ultimate Tier anyway. If y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access for not safe for work content as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!